Alright, well, time to get a taste of Armageddon, everybody. The Federation starship USS Enterprise travels to Emanair 7 to bring Ambassador Robert Fox to establish diplomatic relations between the Federation and Emanair 7. There is little knowledge about Emanair 7 beyond that they have intra-system space travel and have had a long-standing war between them and their neighboring planet, Vendikar. The only contact has been made by the USS Valiant, which had previously traveled to the system before it mysteriously disappeared and was lost. Nearing the planet, the Enterprise receives a message from Emanair 7 warning them not to approach under any circumstances. Fox orders Captain James D. Kirk to enter orbit anyway. Kirk, First Officer Spock, and additional security personnel beam down to the planet, where they are met by representatives Mayhew 3 and Anan 7. Anan 7 reminds them that they should not have come, as their city had just been struck by a Vendikar fusion bomb, which has killed 500,000 people. Ooh. The city shows no such damage, and Kirk inquires how this was possible. It's shown that Emanair 7 and Vendikar, as part of a treaty, participate in simulated war games to avoid destroying either civilization or ecology, but those that are considered killed must report to disintegration chambers within 24 hours. The landing party is told that the Enterprise has been calculated to have been struck by a Tricobalt satellite, and its crew now considered killed, demanding Kirk order the crew to the disintegration chambers. Kirk refuses, and the landing party is held hostage. NS-7, mimicking Kirk's voice, contacts the Enterprise and invites the crew to join in a celebration of newfound diplomatic agreements. Chief Engineer Scott doubts the veracity of this order, and affirming it was not Kirk's orders, believes that both the ship and the landing party are in danger, and raises the ship's shields. Emanair 7 fires on the Enterprise, but the attack is easily deflected, and NN-7 contacts the ship, stating it was just a computer error, and invites Fox to the planet. Fox agrees and demands the shields be lowered to allow transport, but both Scott and Chief Medical Officer Leonard McCoy state their objections and concern for the ship. Fox has the two detained, and he and his aide beam to the planet, where they are quickly taken as captives and ordered to disintegration chambers. Meanwhile, the landing party has escaped its cell and are able to rescue Fox and his aide before they can be disintegrated, and Fox readily agrees to help Kirk stop this. Kirk and the others approach NN-7 and the other council members, who still demands that the Enterprise crew submit to disintegration or they will fire on this ship. However, they find that the Enterprise has moved out of range, and Scott is back in charge. Kirk calls Scott to execute General Order 24, firing on the planet if the landing party is not released in 2 hours. The agitation among the council allows Kirk and the others to disarm the guards and gain the upper hand. Kirk has NN-7 take them to the wargame computers, and they destroy them, putting an end to the disintegration chambers. Anan-7 laments that they have broken the treaty, and Vendikar will retaliate with real weaponry. Kirk suggests there is a better solution, to call out a ceasefire and engage in negotiations towards peaceful coexistence. Fox quickly offers his services to be a neutral mediator between the two sides. Sometime later, the Enterprise prepares to leave orbit, as Fox, staying behind, reports initial success with peace talks. Spock comments to Kirk on the risk he took that both planets take the ceasefire once he destroyed their computers. Kirk explains that his choice was logical. If they hadn't intervened, exactly the same number of people would have died due to the simulated war as in the actual military conflict he was starting. The only difference would have been that if an actual nuclear exchange occurred, it would, for the first time, damage both sides' infrastructure, hindering their ability to wage war in the future. Weighing the three potential outcomes, simulated war, actual war, and negotiations, Kirk concluded that non-intervention was the worst possible choice. Well, that's actually a pretty smart move there, Kirky. So, I give A Taste of Armageddon 4 warp cores out of 5. Well, join me next time as we travel to this side of paradise. So, until then, live long and prosper, everybody.